Hello fellow bargain sellers. In today's video, I'm going to be shipping my packages from the weekend. I have a total of 11 for $577. Also, I'm going to be talking about the new bundle discount feature that eBay just released this week. The first thing that I sold is a Canon T2i. I think I picked this up on a eBay untested camera lot. I actually have bought a couple of those and I've actually done pretty good with them. Some of the time it's not worth it, like if the cameras don't work, but this one did end up working. It's a Canon T2i. I bought the battery for $15 and I think the camera I only paid $8 for, so 23 into I think 85. Actually, it sold for $79.99 plus shipping. If you haven't seen it yet, eBay just released the bundle discount eBay feature where if a buyer buys, let's say, a pair of shoes and they want to buy a camera, you can ship it in the same box and they will actually get a discount on the items. So like, let's say I had like 20 pairs of baseball batting gloves. I could put on there, I think it's called volume pricing. So let's say if they bought two, they would get like 10% off. So they would get a coupon for buying more because obviously the cheaper shipping. So it's just a win-win for both the buyer and the seller, but they're adding it now for different items. So if someone bought a pair of shoes or like a keyboard, you could ship them in the same box and they would get at like a 10% discount. So I really like this feature because let's say you sell a lot of like the same thing. So if you're like a niche seller, this would be very useful for you. Like if you were selling video games, that would be a very, very good idea for you to do on your eBay store. I sell basically everything, so it doesn't really work very good for me, but I probably will add it once it rolls out to me. I haven't got it yet. I know Commonwealth Flipper, I think, has it, and a couple other YouTubers already have it rolled out for their accounts, but I haven't got it yet. I'm going to keep checking, make sure, but when I get it, I definitely will be applying it to my eBay store. Sold a pair of shorts. I've been selling a lot of shorts recently and I've been picking them up. It's a pair of Chubby's shorts. Finally found them. I sold these for $12.99 and I picked them up for $4. Next, I just sold these, which is kind of funny because I sold these for the second time now. They arrived to the buyer the first time and they did not fit, so they returned them, and these are brand new, by the way. So I paid, I think, $10 for these and they sold for $58. Another update, not really about eBay, but about the Facebook Marketplace seller app. I saw a lot of people were talking about it. I don't really know much about that app because I don't use Facebook Marketplace at all for eBay, like buying, sourcing, all that stuff. I don't use any of that. So let me know in the comments down below if you think it is a good app and if you've experimented with it. I haven't at all, so I know nothing about it. All I know is a lot of people are saying it's going to start competing with eBay. And if I remember right, I think Facebook Marketplace is mainly local, and I guess you can ship things. I'm not 100% sure. I've never used it, but I think it's a pretty good app. Next up, I sold a pair of jeans, and I just listed these. A new brand I've never found before. Right here they are. The brand is Jordache? Yeah, Jordache. I found these at Salvation Army for 14 bucks and I sold them for 40 bucks. So really good profit right here. Keep an eye out for this. It has like a horse and then this logo. They're very baggy and they're vintage. So $40, 14 and 40, not bad at all. I sold a pair of Lululemon pants. I think they're in here. No, they're not. These are right here. These are the ABC 3230. And these sold for $30. I think I picked them up for $18, so not a super good profit right there. I thought they were actually going to work for me, but they did not. A sale from a recent buy of mine. These are a bunch of head covers, and I sold a mallet head cover, which should be in here. And I think that's it right there. Yes, the Wilson staff model. I paid $1.49 and it sold for $9. Most people don't pick up this sort of stuff, but I like to pick up sales if I know I can make a fast sale, because I just picked these up on Friday and today is Monday. So this sold right over the weekend. I actually sold probably 4 of these. I went to Goodwill and there was about 15 head covers and they're all $1.49. So I picked them all up. They're all like Cobra, Cleveland, all the good brands. So picked this up for $1.49 and went for $9. Actually, this went for $10.99. One of the better sales of the weekend, a Sony VCR player. I picked this up at my Goodwill for 10 bucks, tested it, it works. Hopefully it'll work when it gets to the buyer, because most of the time I feel like these get damaged. I've had to return and refund these like so many times, but this sold for $75. And I made sure to use a bigger box for this one, so I have tons of padding. Hopefully it does not get damaged. A super cool find right here. These are Reebok elbow guards. I actually found these on the side of the road, and I sold these for $13 plus shipping. So, I mean, free into 13, I'll take that. I don't know if you've been noticing it or not, but a lot of people are talking about the summer slowdown. And for me, not at all. I think I said this in maybe 2 videos ago, but I have had very good sales over the weekends and through the weekdays through eBay, like really good. I haven't had any summer slowdown. I mean, I know I've had it probably in the past, but right now, I mean, sales are booming. They're doing really, really well. I've been finding a lot of things though that have been worth upwards of $80 to maybe even close to $200. So that's one thing that's been boosting my sales for sure. The next thing that I sold is in here. It is a item that I picked up recently. I want to say maybe 2 weeks ago. It's a pair of shorts. If you know my main channel, I found these at Caring Hands, which is a local thrift shop. I paid $10, and these are the 3 Nails men's shorts, brand new with tags, and I got $40 for these, so that is a really good profit. Make sure to subscribe to my main channel. It's linked in the description, The Bargain Buyer. This is my second channel, The Bargain Seller, where I show sales from eBay and also like updates and tips for you while you're on eBay. An okay sale. This is a pair of Merrell pants, which I think these are it right here. Let me see. I think these are it. Yeah, these are it. I think I picked these up for $8 and they sold for 14, so not a super good buy. I thought Merrell pants actually sold better than what they did. I think it's a different brand. I can't remember. It's like Merrell and maybe it's Vascu. Maybe that's the brand that sells better in clothing. Last thing that sold actually is from the same day of thrifting where I found those 3 Nails shorts. This is a, where's it at? It's a filter. Here it is. It's a camera filter, and there's actually like one listed. I think mine might have been the only one listed, but there's only one sold. And it is the brand Shift Cam. So keep an eye out for this brand. I looked it up online, and these sell brand new for $160. So I picked it up for $350, and it sold today for $85 plus shipping. That is the best sale, I think, of the day. So I will take that without a doubt. And that has it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like button and subscribe. Comment down below your sales. Have they been up? Have they been down? Or have you been seeing the summer slowdown, as they call it? I haven't. As I said before, my sales are booming. I'll see you in the next one. Bargain Seller out.